Is Jessica? As you hear the sound of the bell 3 times, we begin with 3 bells and we end with 3 bells. Just simply allow that sound, whatever it is that you hear, to call you, to start you off and bring you right here to your present place where you are. And set yourself up in your mindfulness meditation seat, which is with your contact to the chair or wherever you are sitting. If you're standing, that's fine. If you're lying down, that's also fine. Just follow the directions and apply them as you can. The crown of your head is striving toward the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. And think about that as kind of holding up the ceiling so that it pulls your spine up and your back spine becomes very tall and dignified. And your shoulders relax down. The back of the neck gets longer. The hands are resting on the thighs, palms up or palms down. The hips are lower than, the knees are lower than the hips if you are sitting. Your feet are in contact with the floor, so you feel a sense of mountain-like dignity. You're going to hold this posture as we practice, and the stillness of the body is part of the practice. And bring your attention on purpose to the sense of the breath traveling in and out of your body. And we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to take 3 intentional long breaths, both in and out. So you're going to breathe in as big as you can to fill up your body. Feel the stomach rise, the belly rise, the chest, and hold it for a moment, and then very gently and slowly exhale. And you can, in this moment, use your mouth if you wish. And exhale all the air. And then we'll do it again. A very big, full in-breath, filling up the chest, the belly. Feel the ribs perhaps expand. Hold it for a moment, and then release very slowly, even slower than before. And then we'll try one more. In very slowly this time. Just breathe in and feel the body from the chest to the ribs to the belly. If it feels down to your toes, feel the sense of filling up with this air and pause it at the top. And then very slowly, even more than before, let the air travel out. And feel the sense of deflation in your body. And when you get to the bottom, just simply return to normal nose breathing, normal breath. And check in with yourself in this moment to see how that feels. Having done 3 big inhales and exhales. And take these words as you settle into position. It's only moment by moment that we experience life. Worrying distorts our perception of an experience. It takes away the spontaneous joy that we might have known. Even more troubling, it compromises our ability to be present in the moment. When we worry, we aren't in touch with what is happening in the present. Meanwhile, our lives can pass us by. We can learn to live in the here and now. We can adopt a new way of being, of living that serves us. We can learn to practice mindfulness wherever we go. And as John Kabat-Zinn's book tells us, wherever we go, there we are. Or wherever I go, there I am. So come back to your seat and your body in the seat here today. And notice your passive breath right now. You're just breathing. As I always say, it's an activity that we take for granted. And just sense that you might be slightly more aware at this moment. Your front body is at ease. You can sense the belly rising and falling as you breathe, perhaps. And your back body is dignified, erect, and tall. Bring your awareness to your heart, the area of your heart, and just sense that place in your body. And bring your attention to perhaps why you're here today. What brought you here? What is your intention for this practice today? Do you have one? If not, just inquire into your heart. What seems to matter at this moment? And use the stillness of the body, which you can lightly scan if you like, to explore what your intention might be. Inquire into your heart what matters. What matters right now, right here, today, in this very moment, what matters most to you? And let it be natural. Don't force anything. Just because I asked or gave that direction doesn't mean you have to follow it. Remember, this is about you. Use the stillness and the silence to allow yourself to make this connection to your heart right here in this moment. Asking yourself in a very gentle, inquiring way, what is meaningful right now? And you can notice your body. If there's any tension anywhere, any tightness, just soften. Soften into the presence to yourself. Sort of untangle your body. Notice your shoulders. Let them soften. Let the shoulder blades relax down your back. The space where your heart is in your chest, let that be open. Your arms and the elbows free and soft. The belly. Notice if you're tight there or holding on in any way. And just let it relax and soften. The fingers. Let them relax and let go. The hips widen and soft, feeling the contact to where you are if you're sitting, and even if you're lying down. Sense the softening in the hips. And the enormous limbs as your legs and your feet and your ankles and your knees. Sense the space in and around them. The toes. Are there any sensations in any place in your body, but particularly in the lower limbs? And return to your heart space and examine again your intention. What brought you here? Allow yourself not to resist whatever occurs. I don't know what my intention is. I have no intention. I don't know what to do. Just relax without resistance. Not knowing is knowing. Give yourself permission to be not in opposition to yourself. Just notice and be aware of whatever your own presence shows you. Whatever your own body reveals. Let that be your practice for the next long silence. you might begin to notice that your attention moves in and out. It moves off to a train of thought, maybe worrying, remembering, planning. Appointments, commitments. Just simply, gently, without judgment, return and just let them go, whatever those thoughts are. I know it's easy to say, but bring your attention back to your heart. And just notice. And continue to practice in this way. Sometimes we may find it difficult or challenging to keep the eyes closed. If that is the case, we simply keep our lids lowered as much as possible and just gaze about 10 feet or more in front of you, focusing on an object or a place, and just allowing whatever is happening to happen without any judgment. Those of you who've been with me for a long time know my favorite definition of mindfulness meditation is paying attention. And today we have an intention without judgment, on purpose. Paying attention on purpose, but with no judgment. So notice where you are now. How is your heart? And if the thoughts have moved in heavily, you're in the trance of thinking, and just notice it. And return to the resting place in your heart space, aware of what brought you here today. What would you most like for yourself in this moment, right here, right now? Listen to yourself. Listen to those thoughts and ideas that are flying around and trying to pull you away. Just flow with them and return. sort of use your heart as your anchor, your home base. And continue to be aware of the heart, the thoughts, and your intentions, your attention, your intentional attention without judgment. So go ahead and continue to practice. As you relax and notice your heart, continue to find the presence of each moment. See if you can gather all your senses into this moment And this moment, this breath, and this breath, and this breath, just gently, being gentle with yourself, kind and loving, caring for your heart and your presence to yourself. And if your attention wanders, just with this loving, kind caring, don't let the trance of the thoughts pull you away. Just return. Relax. Soften over and over and over and over again. Each breath a new beginning. Each breath a chance to return to this moment and this moment and this moment. as we come toward the end of practice today, just honor your own sincerity and effort. Return to the intention of your heart without being judgmental. This is such a crucial part of mindfulness, learning to let go of any judgment, self-criticism, negative thoughts. They don't serve us in this context. And if you find them and if they visit you, simply return to your intention, your heart space, your wakeful presence in this moment. As you are right here, right now. This is your life in this moment. And your life in this moment. Just being present. One breath at a time. Honoring your own intention and effort. So take the last moments of silence to be here with you in the joy of this presence. I am always grateful for your presence, for your courage to explore your relationship to yourself, with yourself, by yourself, for yourself, and knowing you just a little bit better, and for being willing to make peace with your mind and body and your spirit in this moment. Thank yourself. Thank your mind and your body for what they offered you today. And honor the stillness that you were able to achieve to whatever degree. And treasure your spirit for its willingness. And let's practice a little bit of metta, which translates into loving kindness. May I be filled with loving kindness. May all beings be filled with loving kindness. May I be healthy and whole to whatever degree possible. May all beings be healthy and whole to whatever degree possible. May I experience ease and grace May all beings experience ease and grace. May I be peaceful. May all beings be peaceful. May I be filled with compassion for myself and others. And may all beings be filled with compassion for themselves and for others. And when you hear the sound of the 3 bells, see if you can experiment today with no separation from where you are right in this moment as we finish mindfulness meditation and the next place that you have to be or that you're going to. See if you can carry with you, when you hear the sound of those 3 bells, see if you can have a seamless transition and carry with you what you're holding right now. Many blessings, my gratitude, and namaste.